Welcome to Heal Yourself and Your Destiny. I am Aadetee and we are here for the book reading session of international bestseller book The Rules of Life. So far we have covered till rule number 33. Today we are going to cover rule number 34 and rule number 35. Today's session, I would like to start with a very nice affirmation from Louis Hay's book, You Can Heal Your Life. Here it goes. In the infinity of life, where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete, and yet life is ever changing. There is no beginning and no end, only a constant cycling and recycling of substance and experiences. Life is never stuck or static or stale, for each moment is ever new and fresh. I am one with the very power that created me, and this power has given me the power to create my own circumstances. I rejoice in the knowledge that I have the power of my own mind to use in any way I choose. Every moment of life is a new beginning point as we move from the old. This moment is a new point of beginning for me right here and right now. All is well in my world. So, let's start with the rule number 34. It is, you will never understand everything. Look, we are tiny complex humans in a huge complex world, in brackets, an even bigger universe. It's also unimaginably, fantastically strange that, believe me, we all never be able to understand everything. And that applies at all levels and in all areas of life. Once you grasp this rule, you will sleep easier at night. There are likely to be a few things going on around you right now, as there always will be, that will remain just slightly outside of your comprehension. People will behave oddly and you won't understand why. Things will go unexpectedly wrong or right and it won't make sense. Spend all your time desperately trying to work it all out and you will drive yourself crazy. Much better to just accept that there is always stuff that we won't understand and let it go at that. How simple is that? It's the simple principle for the big stuff. Why things happen to us, why we are here, where we go afterwards, that sort of things. Some of it we will never know. Some of it we can try and work out. But I have a sneaking feeling it won't turn out to be anything like we think. It's as if our lives are an enormous jigsaw and all we get access to is the bottom left and hand bit. And from that, we make these huge assumptions. Oh, it's a. But when the veil gets taken away, we see that the jigsaw is massive and that the one tiny bit we were scrutinizing was actually something else. And there we are looking at an entirely different picture to the one we would imagined. We are now collecting information faster than any human or any computer can process it. We can't understand it all. We can't even begin to understand a tiny fraction of it. Same with our lives. Stuff is going on around us at such a rate we will never get to the bottom of it. Because as fast as we try, picture changes, new information comes in, and our understanding alerts. Be curious, ask questions, wonder to yourself, talk to other people if you like, but know that this won't always give you a clear and concrete answer. People don't always make sense. Life doesn't always make sense. Let it go and discover the peace of mind that comes with knowing that you will never understand everything. Sometimes it just is. So, this is rule number 34. You will never understand everything. People will behave oddly, things will go unexpectedly wrong or right. So, we have to just accept it and we don't need to understand everything what is going around. Now, we move on to rule number 35. Rule number 35 is know where true happiness comes from. No, I am not about to reveal the secret people have sought since the beginning of time, where true happiness comes from. But I do know where it isn't to be found, and I do have an inkling where it might be. Let's take a scenario. You go out to buy a new car, house, a suit, computer, whatever turns you on. You have the money. No, I have no idea where you get it from. Just is an example. And you buy whatever it is. And it makes you feel incredible, happy, excited, and fantastic. Now imagine whoever it was who built, made, created whatever it is you bought. When they made it, where did they fit that feeling in? I think you might have brought that feeling with you. Now imagine you fall in love. It is again incredible. You feel fantastic, happy, excited. You go to meet your new love, and when you see them, that feeling spills out in all directions. You feel amazing because you are with them and they are generating that feeling. Right? Wrong. Again, you brought it all with you. You may look to them to trigger it, but even if they go to the other end of the planet, you will still have that feeling and they are nowhere near you. You get fired, ghastly. You get given your papers. You walk away devastated. You feel like nothing. Now, where is that documentation? Is that feeling you now have? Nowhere. That's right. Again, you bought it all with you. We all go to work every day with the potential to have that I have just been fired feeling. We all meet new people with the I have fallen head and heels in love feeling. But no amount of falling in love, buying new stuff, or getting sacked is going to keep that feeling going for longer than it takes us to get over it. People get addicted to buying new stuff or falling in love or whatever because they just love that feeling without realizing that they already have it. They have to keep having their fix because they think it's the only way to get that feeling going. The secret is knowing how to trigger it without anyone else or anything else being involved. No, I don't know. You have to find that one for yourself. Clue: it's the one place you would never think of looking. Yep, right inside you. So, this concludes today's reading session. Have a nice day. Love to you all.
For more updates, subscribe to our channel, click the show links and enjoy watching the videos.